Once in a while, I have those moments where I feel like speaking out from my heart. Today, I'm having one of those moments. A lot has happened from the beginning stage of my life, from my first step, to my first fall, and to my first tear. I have some good and bad memories within those years that I am amazed I can remember 95% of them. Number one, first of all, this right here is not a hashtag. It's a pound key. This has no regards to why I'm telling you guys this story about my life. Quite frankly, I don't know why I brought that up. Damn teenage girls of today's world with the selfies and the hashtag, oh my god, hashtag, I literally cannot, hashtag, I just can't. Nonsense.
Warning. Content by Riley is known to go from making sense to having you drive off the nearest bridge while doing cartwheels out of the window, while at the same time loading your pistol with fart sticks, and me looking like someone whose goat looks like mushrooms if you shoot a duck. I'm scared of toasters.
I had some unusual legs to certain things growing up as a young one. For example, I would build a fort in my room, I liked the taste of batteries, and I would pour sugar on the floor and lick it up. I should probably stop there, right? Yeah, I think so. I also remember when living in Surrey, my dad bought me a few chickens. He wanted me to help him build a coop for the chickens so that they had somewhere safe to stay. We also had a recliner on the balcony. No, I would also grab my mom's CD player and play Shania Twain, Man, I Feel Like a Woman. And I would also like to rock those chickens to sleep. They would actually fall asleep, believe it or not. There was also a time where I called my grade 3 teacher Mom. Why was I such a mama's boy? Wait, Mom, how was I born again? For crying out loud, Riley, I wish to not get technical, but you leave me with no choice. It all started when Daddy inserted his Ethernet cable into Mommy's router, and from the router to the back of the computer. Then we opened up Microsoft Word, pasted the picture of myself and your dad, and we hit print, and here you are today. Again, Mommy, again. No, go to bed. Now to the future, where I met depression and the emotional side of myself. I've had that moment in my life where I felt like I was giving up and losing hope. Until I took that one deep breath and said everything will be all right. The biggest fear I had in my life was coming out as gay. I've been out for a year now, and things couldn't be any better. I've had the time to process of who I am becoming, not who I want to be, but for who I am. I felt like it was one of my biggest stepping stones in my life. Life couldn't be any better now. Well, actually, yeah, it can be, but I'm just gonna take it one step at a time. That and many other things play a big role of why I'm such an emotional person. But there's nothing wrong with being emotional. You actually become a lot stronger by it. I don't want to be portrayed as a selfish, ignorant, disrespectful human being. I'm an emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving human being. Don't be something you're not. That's what I say to myself all the time.